Deathstroke is in Kentucky and is hired to eliminate a white supremacist group that has been setting a few churches on fire. When he rings up the doorbell, a skinhead suddenly jumps out of the third floor's window and trying to flee on his shattered legs. Deathstroke shoots the man in the head. The front door then opens up and several skinheads runs out, passing Slade. The mercenary kills one man before turning around and look inside the house that is filled with zombies. Slade begins killing the zombies. By the time he gathered enough bodies, Slade decided to renegotiate with his client. But as he picked up his smartphone, Slade is infected with the corrupted anti-life equation. However, within a day later, Slade is inexplicably returned to normal. At Wayne Manor, Jason Todd finds the corpses of Bruce, Tim, and Dick, but he also finds Ace alive. Jason gives a proper burial for his family. Together with Ace, Jason heads out to Gotham on the Batmobile to find the other surviving members of the Bat family. Rose Wilson is secured inside her apartment from the infected. She is then radioed by Slade, who tells her to bring every weapon she can carry and head to the roof while warning her not to look at any screens. Rose does so and sees Slade flying a helicopter above her. Slade is then spotted by an infected man-bat who crashes into the pilot's compartment, biting Slade and sending the helicopter crashing onto the roof. An infected Slade emerges from the wreckage and leading Rose to stab him with her sword. But Slade regains his sentience and Rose pulls her sword out of him. Slade explains that his healing is somehow eliminating the anti-life equation from his body and reverting him back to normal. The Wilsons are then visited by Mirror Master, who has come on Vandal Savage's behalf to offer protection in exchange for their skills. The Wilsons accept the offer, and Mirror Master gives them Babel lenses, goggles specifically designed to protect them from seeing the anti-life equation. The three travel through the mirror world and arrive on Savage's sanctuary, Ball's Pyramid. Savage welcomes the Wilsons and explains to them that he and several supervillains who accepted his invitation will outlive the apocalypse and inherit whatever's left on Earth. Savage takes special interest in Slade's healing ability, and along with the Creeper, who can also eliminate the infection from his body. At the GCPD, Commissioner Gordon, Harvey Bullock, and Batgirl are fighting off their fellow infected officers. The three retreat to the prison cells, but Bullock is infected in the process and forcing Batgirl to mercy kill him. Jason plows the Batmobile into the building and rescuing Gordon and Batgirl. As they drive away, Jason decides that there is no point to conceal his identity from Gordon. Jason tells him and Cassandra that they are the only living people he found on Batman's heart monitoring system. But Gordon insists to Jason on finding Barbara despite of the computer showing Barbara's life signs to be deceased. Jason reluctantly heeds to Gordon and takes them to Barbara's last known location. Gordon is heartbroken to find his daughter infected and dead, along with the infected birds of prey, who were slain by poison ivy. Jason also finds the Joker's corpse nearby and is upset of not being the one to kill him. Jason takes the Joker as his trophy and mount the corpse on the Batmobile's hood. Jason, Gordon, Cassandra, and Ace leaves Gotham. The next day, they arrive in the outskirts of Bloodhaven. They then notice a large concentration of the infected surrounding a single building, which is likely containing trapped survivors. Jason overrides the Batmobile's non-lethal safety protocols and firing missiles on the gathered infected. Jason and his companions drives the Batmobile through the decimated infected and are allowed inside the building, which is the Bloodhaven Orphanage. Inside, they are greeted by the survivors who are only children led by Letitia. The orphan's leader explains to them that their caregivers were infected and locked up in the gym by a hero who also helped the orphans in reinforcing the building and bringing them enough food. The hero then went away and never came back. Jason, Gordon, and Cassandra make their decision to help the orphans to survive through the end of the world.